All right, Director of Athletic Communications Jeremy Zalacca here with head women's basketball coach Cam Sealey. Cam, it's March. It's conference tournament time.
Yeah.
For the fans, it's the best time of the year for a basketball fan. How does it feel to be a coach at this time of the year?
Well, I think if you're coaching at this time of the year, it's probably the best time for us as well. And trying to get that across to our players too, that at this time of the year, if you're playing, you should feel privileged, and it means you've done a lot of good things throughout the year. And I think our team, I mean, they've just bought into what we're trying to do here, the culture we're trying to build, and I'm just proud of them for continuing to finish strong, because we could have easily, with the last 4 games we had, we could have finished lower than we did, and we went on a 4-game win streak, and I credit that to a lot of our leadership and how they came out ready to go every single day. And I think our assistant coaches with our game plans and our practice plans and the energy that we've insisted on every single day has really kind of made March fun for us so far.
You've been a part of this tournament as a player,
yeah,
and now as a coach. How does it feel to be on the other side of the out-of-bounds line?
I think I'm a little more nervous because I don't ever get the ball in my hands.
Right.
And I did when I played, and so some of my best memories came when we got to cut down the nets at the conference tournament. It was over at CVCC at the time, and I would love to know that we could get back to Furman. It'd be my first time coaching with Lenoir-Rhyne at Furman, but I got the chance to do that at Wofford. And so I was texting one of the Furman coaches, and I was like, I'd love to be sitting in your seat on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, that was our goal at the beginning of the year, and if we could get there on Saturday by winning tomorrow night, it would absolutely be probably a dream come true for me to be able to do it at my alma mater.
Mm-hmm. Now let's go back to February 20th.
Okay.
You were sitting in the 7th place tie.
Yeah.
Went on a 4-game run, shot up the standings to finish in 4th place. Now you host a conference tournament game for the first time since 2014. What did you change in that time?
You know, honestly, we didn't change anything. We stayed consistent with the things we have been doing, and I think it finally started to pay off, like the consistency that we asked for every single day, the consistency that the players prepared at that level every single day. And I think when you can continue to do that into March or the end of February, February 20th, we knew we had a chance to play some of the teams in our league that we were either matched up with or below. And I was like, if we just finish strong and we take care of business, like good things are going to happen to us. And I think it fell in our favor a little bit when we played the other day on Saturday, and Wingate won and Carson Newman won, and that helped us get to where we needed to be in that 4th spot. So thanks to them as well. But I think just the consistency that we've done in day in and day out.
A couple weeks ago you played Marcel. You were down 2 points in the final second of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Kenyon hits a game-winning 3-pointer. Did that have an effect on the team? Because looking at it now, that could have been the shot that helped us host this game tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, I went from 7 seconds, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're about to lose to a team who hasn't won a game in the SAC, to I think I almost ran on the court and hugged Kennedy when she hit the shot, and there was still time left. And so when we went to the locker room after that game, I don't remember if it was Coach Simpson or Fleck that said, hey, we won a game like this last year at Queens, and after we did that, we went on a 5-game win streak. And we went to the locker room, and I was like, you guys, like, this is what happened at Queens. Like, why can't we do it again right now? And so if we could do that and continue that tomorrow, I think it would be credit to them fighting and not giving up at Marshall.
Now let's look ahead to tomorrow. You got Newberry.
Yeah.
The first game of the year, actually was your home opener. You played them,
Mm-hmm.
ran out to an 11-point lead, started the game on an 11-0 run, and the first quarter was 19-7. They came back on you and ended up stealing the victory. Then a couple weeks ago, you went to their place, kind of shorthanded with some sickness, and got a big win on the road. What does round 3 of this matchup look like?
I think it's going to come down to, honestly, just the toughness. They have some really good players. I think we have some really good players. And at the end of the day, we both match up very well, I think, in all statistical categories on the SAC page. And our records are almost identical. And I think it's going to come down to who can be tougher when it comes to getting the 50-50 balls. Who's going to be mentally tough enough? Everyone's tired, but who's going to be mentally tough enough to play at Gear 5 every single possession? And Coach Tincher's done an awesome job. I mean, they started off the season 9-0, and they're continuing to just make a push here late. And I think it's credit to their upperclassmen. But we have some really good upperclassmen who I think don't want their careers to end. And so I think the key is just going to be everyone on the same page and just to continue doing what we've been doing, and that's finding a way to win at the end of the game. So
That's what it comes down to. Tomorrow night here in Schuford Gymnasium, Lenoir-Rhyne versus Newberry, 7 o'clock in the SAC quarterfinals. Coach, good luck.
Thank you, appreciate it.